Dozvolite prije svega par riječi o organizatoru ovog skupa. To je Hrvatska udruga proizvođača toplinsko-fasadnih sustava koja okuplja 13 članica i sve su to tvrtke koje imaju proizvodne pogone u Republici Hrvatskoj i direktno zapošljavaju 1400 ljudi.
Izuzetna čast i zadovoljstvo mi je pozdraviti vas u ime Hrvatske udruge proizvođača toplinsko-fasadnih sustava, skraćeno HUPFAS i u svoje osobno ime. Kao što ste imali prilike čuti, HUPFAS udruga je osnovana krajem 2010. godine i okuplja 13 renomiranih tvrtki proizvođača toplinsko-fasadnih sustava u Republici Hrvatskoj. Odlučili smo se na osnivanje udruge motivirani sa činjenicom da smo zajedno jači, da se zajedno čujemo više nego svako od nas pojedinačno. A glavni cilj udruge je znači promocija energetske obnove sa naglaskom na obnovu ovojnica zgrade, jer smatramo da u tome leži veliki potencijal i smatramo da takvi projekti imaju izuzetnu korist ne samo za proizvođače, već i za širu zajednicu i za naše sve građane Republike Hrvatske.
Gospodin Rajković je već istaknuo da upravo po pitanju stambenog sektora potencijali ušteda, potencijali za obnovu su višestruko veći. I to je neusporedivo. Znači, ako govorimo o javnom sektoru koji, uzima cijeli nestambeni sektor, negdje 20% zgrada, od tog postotka onda 1% ide na javne zgrade, to je samo mali dio kolača. Onaj veliki dio kolača koji nas čeka i koji je nama izazov upravo su sve ove stambene zgrade, pogotovo više stambene zgrade i problematika više stambenih zgrada koja se u Hrvatskoj provlači tijekom niza i niza godina i na čemu se uopće nije radilo.
Any mathematician will tell you if you have a finite amount of resources and an exponential growth in demand, something's going to happen, something's got to give. And resource efficiency has come on finally to the political agenda at European level. It was mentioned in the minister's speech. And if we don't do something about it, we're going to puncture our planet. We're going to end up with nothing left, and we won't be around to even cry about it. Among those resources, I would say that given the choices we've made in society, energy is our most precious resource. At EU level, we see an encouraging sign, which is that the European Commission is now using 2050 as its policy horizon. It's the kind of timescale that's needed, certainly in our field in buildings. They have produced 3 key documents: a low carbon economy roadmap for 2050, an energy roadmap for 2050, setting out the scenarios for how we can meet our projected needs, and a resource efficiency roadmap to preserve and conserve our essential resources. Specifically for buildings, we have the Energy Performance of Buildings Directive, nicely presented by the Minister, and we have the Energy Efficiency Directive, which was published in November of this year, just 2 weeks ago. The first key element needed to get renovation going in the building stock is political will. And it is to have informed politicians who are courageous enough to put new programs into place and new regulations. And this kind of guarantee fund approach, where you divorce the owner of the property from the bank so there's no direct relationship, is a new concept. At least it's been around for about 12 years, but it's so little known that it's new on the European scene. And having now thought around this problem for a number of years, it's clear that this kind of model has the potential to be a model that could see the fast and wide rollout of renovation programs.
The Minister highlighted particularly the Energy Performance in Buildings Directive, and I'm going to pay some particular attention to that because in Ireland we have used that as a crucial way to, in addition to trying to push efficiency on the economy, but also to create market pull, to create consumer awareness, which then strengthens and seeks energy efficiency. So to complement the push efforts, as I say, to create market pull. And so we've our building regulations for domestic and non-domestic buildings, also programs like green public procurement policies that distort public procurement towards measures to provide incentives within the public sector, as well as we have tax incentives in the private sector to drive business in this direction. Of course, the statutory instruments transposing the directives into national legislation, and lots of other materials to provide guidance to all sectors of the economy. Perhaps the most important point about it, in our experience with 220,000 projects completed, that really in every neighbourhood there are people, and they're the most powerful people marketing this. Because when people hear from their neighbours, my home is transformed, it's much more comfortable. It's not about payback periods or whatever, it's the experience of a comfortable home. And that is a very powerful marketing tool. Thank you.
Najprej nekaj besed o kreditih. Torej vsako leto na Ekoskladu tako objavimo najmanj 2 javna poziva za kreditiranje. To je prvi za občane. Skupaj je razpisanih v letošnjem letu 5 milijonov evrov. Obrestna mera je trenutno zelo ugodna. Euribor 1,5 plus 3-mesečni Euribor. Namenjen je vsem področjem varstva okolja, posebej pa tem, ki doprinesejo k zmanjšanju emisij toplogrednih plinov, kamor pa sodijo tudi toplotne izolacije fasad pri obnovi starejših stanovanjskih stavb. Do sedaj smo v teh 4 letih skupaj dodelili 60 milijonov evrov nepovratnih sredstev, v letošnjem letu približno 20 milijonov, v prihodnjem, tu govorimo samo o številkah, ki so torej namenjene za obnovo stanovanjskih stavb občanom, v prihodnjem letu pa 21 milijonov evrov.
Ja i žena dođemo jedan dan doma i vidimo da su skoro sve kuće u našoj ulici već obnovljene. I to je bio prvi razlog da smo rekli da obnovimo kuću. Slovenci smo Slovenci. Drugo je bilo to što smo izračunali da zapravo potrošimo za kuću od 300 kvadratnih metara, potrošimo 2500 litara nafte, a ako obnovimo ćemo potrošiti 1500 litara i to je bilo, znate, za Slovence koje veoma dobro brojimo, isto drugi razlog. Ja, to nešto ćemo uštediti, to je fino. A treća stvar je bila to što su nas deca počela gnjaviti. Tata, a zašto samo mi nemamo one vode iz strehe koje ide onda, pa da se njom zalivamo vrt? Ne. Zašto samo mi trošimo energiju? Zašto samo mi nemamo one, znate, gdje iz vrta staviš za bio kompost? Evo, i to je bio treći razlog da smo zapravo obnovili kuću.
Your story illustrates some of the key barriers that are stopping the energy efficiency market getting going across Europe. And one of them I would start by saying is there's a kind of mantra across Europe that the financial savings from energy improvements should always be enough to pay for the improvements themselves. And this is rarely possible, certainly not when energy prices aren't properly taking account of externalities. And so when you talked about keeping up with the Joneses, which is the English equivalent, and the pressure from your children, it made me realize that yes, societal pressure from your peers can be a very good incentive, but secondly, your children are coming to you about the compost heap and about recycling and so on because they're learning it at school. So it underlines the importance of a very good education program so that the next generation will not be asking questions about if I pay €10, how long before I get my €10 back, because they want to do it for other reasons.
Da se zaključiti da bez aktivne uloge države u potpomaganju ovakvih projekata ne može doći do većeg pomaka po pitanju energetske obnove. S druge strane, vidi se da je potrebno kontinuirano educirati sve sudionike koji sudjeluju u svim tim procesima i projektima energetske obnove, jer bez educiranih ljudi nemoguće je efikasno provesti takve projekte.